K-pop is a complete package. It is not just about a dashing voice but also visual elegance. K-pop idols are not only stars, they are influencers, brand ambassadors, and a style guide to youths worldwide. So, before the idol's voice gets appreciated, they should pass as fashionistas in the eyes of their fans. It's clear, stylists do make or break idols' reputation. Here are some secrets about how stylists turn K-pop idols into fashionistas. However popular the idol is, he or she doesn't have the opportunity of choosing what to wear or how to look. It is in the hands of stylists to make or break the performance even before it begins. We'll explain how some clothes designed by stylists make idols appear in the worst-looking idol category. But before that, an interesting insight into what stylists do. Let's begin with 3 ways costumes, hairstyles, and accessories of idols are finalized by stylists. The first one is, of course, budget. The respective companies of K-pop idol groups set aside a budget for costumes, accessories, and makeup. The designer will be given details about the theme of the performance, so a stylist needs to search for an outfit and accessories that match the theme. Even while designing the group outfit, the stylist should make note of individual styles and modify the group dress to suit each of the idols. So the first way is to buy clothes directly. When clothes are bought directly using the company budget, idols cannot use them for themselves. It is the company's property and stylists can modify them or recycle them between various idols of that agency for future events. The second method is to design the outfits themselves. Stylists can design or make the outfits themselves or get them tailor-made according to the theme of the performance or occasion. They can use the same fabric to make different customized outfits. This method is said to be the most followed method by K-pop stylists. The third one is sponsorship. You might have seen pictures of idols released by agencies in certain outfits. Sometimes idols are even forced to take photos with certain outfits. It is because of sponsorship deals. Once the deal is signed, then clothing is provided by these sponsor brands. Idols usually get to keep these sponsored clothes for themselves. So it is a bumper when the clothing is of a high-end brand. Simple, isn't it? Actually, it's not that simple. Stylists have to be on their toes not only when idols perform, but every time an idol sets foot outside. From idol's casual wear to airport look and party wear to celebrity event look. The stylist's work is always under the scanner of fans. But the sad reality is that whenever the style is perfect, a K-pop idol gets the credit for being a fashionista, but whenever the fashion is not appreciated, it is the stylist who gets criticized. Though fans can only see the works of stylists through idols, we will introduce you to the top 3 stylists who have made members of Blackpink, Twice, BTS, EXO, VIX, NCT, and more dazzle on the stage. Number 1. Park Ne-ju. Park Ne-ju is one of top stylists who is well known for his hair designs. He has worked as a hairstylist for groups including EXO, BTS, GOT7, Monsta X, Super M, and NCT. Some idols have been fortunate to get their hair styled from their trainee days to their days as idol stars. Park Ne-ju has proven his exceptional skills by working on idol styles from red carpet events, album releases, magazine shoots, music videos to advertisements. His specialty is that he allows idols to express their ideal styles and works on them. He is currently the CEO of Bits and Boot Hair and Makeup Studio. According to Ne-jun, most hated style tools of male idols are trimmer and scissors. If you have loved BTS hairstyle in Permission to Dance and EXO's look and growl, it is all thanks to Park Ne-ju. Most of the time, Kai and Baekhyun's hairstyles are perfected by Park Ne-ju. It is true that EXOs love Ne-ju because he has been their stylist since their trainee days. Next time you're amazed by the hairstyle of an idol, don't forget to give credit to his or her stylists. The second best stylist in South Korea is Kim Na-yeon. With 14 years of service, Kim Na-yeon has rightly earned the title of God Na-yeon. She is the special stylist for VIX. If you have been a fan of VIX dressing style, it's all because of Kim Na-yeon. She rose to fame especially after VIX's 2015 style of chained-up theme. From boyish looks to shirtless suit-ups, the clothing style led to a big discussion on the thinning line between looking sexy and promoting perversion. But Na-yeon faced the situation with confidence and justified her style statement and said that the long decade suit theme needed some spicing to match their then upcoming title track's sensual and passionate feel. Nayeon's jumpsuit-themed clothing for Vic's parallel performance made her a noteworthy stylist in the country's fashion industry. She has also worked on styling E-Last, IZE, K&K, and AB6. The third best stylist is Choi Kyun-won. She has given a unique look to one of the most popular girl groups, Blackpink. If you think Blackpink is the most fashionable K-pop girl band, the credit goes to Kyun-won. She has been Blackpink's primary stylist since their debut in 2016. She loves to blend styling but ensures uniformity. She takes preferences of individual members of the group into consideration and designs their clothes accordingly. She has also styled for Red Velvet. She is the owner of the designer handbag brand Avam. The best proof to her style sense is Blackpink winning 7th Gaon Music Award Stylist of the Year and the 2017 Fashionista Awards. On top of that, Blackpink's Jennie is known as the most fashionable idol in the K-pop industry. The top 3 stylist idols list is completed by Style King G-Dragon and Mino. Apart from these 3 stylists, Kim Wook and Min Hee Park, who have worked with major K-pop boy and girl groups, have made it on the list of in-demand stylists of South Korea. Styling doesn't always end in appreciation. The internet even suggests a phrase, stylist revenge, to refer to a situation where idols' looks were criticized. Whenever either the idol's hairstyle or clothes or accessories do not suit the occasion, it is said that the stylist was trying to take revenge by making idols look bad. But with their career and reputation at stake, can stylists afford to take revenge? This is another debate altogether, but just like winning praises is every stylist's dream, one also has to be courageous to face criticisms and try not to repeat the mistakes again. Here are 9 instances when stylists were criticized for doing a shabby job. Number 1. Yuchai Nature. The shirt worn by Yuchai had read, "I'm only wearing this t-shirt so that I don't distract everyone with how awesome my are." Stylist's choice of clothing came under heavy criticism. Number 2. Tsuyu Twice. In another t-shirt scandal, Twice's Tsuyu was seen wearing a shirt that says, "Hoes, take off your clothes." JYP Entertainment even apologized for causing a negative impact. Number 3. Fritz. The outfits that closely resembled Nazi uniforms became an eyesore. Though the company said sorry, they stood by their stylist and refused to change outfits. Number 4. Momoland. Stylists for Momoland's music video BAM received heavy criticism as dresses that depicted Egyptian and Mexican cultures were termed as racist and stereotypical. Number 5. Oh My Girl. The clothes worn by Oh My Girl that looked like Lolita theme were not only criticized but were termed controversial. Jihyo Twice. Jihyo's clothing and makeup came under scanner for dressing like a stereotypical Native American for Halloween. Jimin BTS. Jimin's shirt that not only showed pride for Korea's independence but also depicted an atomic bomb explosion was heavily criticized. So much so that because of this, some BTS Japanese programs were cancelled. Girls' Day. The Girls' Day members' safety shorts with lace underneath their outfits came under criticism as the inner outfit was compared to diapers. Showing underage members in such clothing was not in good taste, argued fans. Zico Block B. Zico's jacket with the Confederate flag on his sleeve during the filming of his Tough Cookie music video led to a controversy. Be it Jennie's look of grace, sophistication, and glamour, or Twice member modified clothing style coming under the microscope, there is an effort of stylists to make the idols look unique. As the saying goes, the sky isn't always blue, the sun doesn't always shine, it's okay to fall apart sometimes. Just like idols, even stylists have made glorious comebacks after facing harsh criticisms. When idols shine on the stage, the stylist smiles backstage.